Peace. What's going on, everybody? Just wanted to come on here and share a couple of thoughts I've been having. Not a rant, not going at anybody, just some things that's been on my mind. And it's two things I want to just speak on. It's about the Brother Polight and New Covenant, and it's also about Saneter, who some are saying made $1 million off of a live stream, apparently in one day. Amazing, right? First issue first, I'm thinking about Polight and New Covenant. Now, I've been teetering on joining for the last couple of years. I've been off and on, should I join, shouldn't I, what should I do? Now, some people might think, well, if you having doubts, brother, then maybe that'll tell you something, because I know it's a lot of scam allegations, floating around the brother. But I think it really says more so about me, because I know how I am. I be trying to pinch that penny and, that fear of getting God or taken advantage of. So it's a lot of things that I don't jump into, and it doesn't behoove me, it winds up being at my peril, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the time. So that's how I look at it. Like, I know I'm just a skeptical kind of guy, don't want to just jump into anything. And the other issue with that is I still don't have enough information. Like, I go to the website, I think about joining. I go to the website and I look at, the 2012 stores, and I try to see, when you sign up, what does it say, exactly what does being a member entail? I know that he says he shares investment stratagems and you get discounts on books and the whatnot, the things like that. I guess, probably access to property listings and stuff like that. And I want to know, is that it? I mean, I'm in California too, but I'm from LA, but I'm out in the desert now. I'm like an hour outside of LA. So I'd like to know if there's any meetings where brothers meet up and actually network, or that's something that hasn't been put into place yet, And the other thing is, I personally don't know the brother, never been around, him or none of his business. But when people throw scam out there saying that he scammed them, I kind of personally think that people are going a little bit far. I mean, how some people will, any service or product, or purchase that service or product and become disgruntled for a bunch of different reasons. Not necessarily that it's a bad product or they got scammed or robbed. You ever bought something off the internet, or you wanted to buy something really bad, and you go online and you find that product, you scroll down to read the reviews, and you're looking at the reviews and it's all these negative reviews, it didn't work, it's crap, don't buy it, blah, blah, blah. But it might be something you really want, so you go ahead and purchase it anyway. Then when you get it, whatever it is, you follow the instructions or you take care of it properly, and it works fine for you, and it kind of gives you insight. It kind of lets you know, like, some of those people are just disgruntled, Some people, it may sound like I'm going off topic, but some people don't follow directions well, so it might not be necessarily that they got scammed or took, but that they didn't really understand what they were getting into, and they get frustrated when it doesn't work out the way they wanted or in their favor. That's people. It's like, believe it or not, on canned goods, if you notice, if you read the contents to some canned goods that you have to cook, when you read the instructions, it'll tell you, remove contents from can and place into a pot, put on the stove. They had to start doing that because whether you know it or not, prior to that, it would just say, put in the pot and place on stove. So you actually have people who would put the can in the pot and put it on the stove, and the shit would explode, and they had to wind up, taking the hit for that and rewriting the directions and all of that. But some people just, and it happens to all of us sometimes, some things you just don't get. So, I don't know if he's out there scamming people or not. What I find interesting is that I'm hearing stories that he done got people for 17 racks, 8 racks, we ain't talking about no small time change, and the thing that puzzles me about that is, where are these people? The only people you hear saying this is people who say they've heard or they've talked to someone, but nobody knows who these people are. You had a sister who went online, as she should, because the reason I feel like those people should have came out publicly, because most of us were introduced to Brother Polight New Covenant online through YouTube or something like that. You know, he puts it out on a public forum, and he interacts with people on that public forum. So, you know, you would think that if he got somebody for 17 racks, you know, somebody would have came out and said, hey, that was me. Here's my paperwork, you know what I'm saying? And this is what happened. Here's the proof. Here's the evidence. Hey, you know, this is what went down. The one sister who, I think she said she received some books later, something like that, she even got online and went on her rant, and dude Polight had to reply, but that was over a book. That wasn't 17 racks. I mean, that's kind of crazy, you know. So I just find it odd, all these scam allegations. You know, he's scamming people, but he's making, you know, allegedly millions of dollars, and this is all just under the radar, just some people online yelling that he got scammed and nobody show a lick of evidence. I find that suspicious. But to play devil's advocate, to jump on the other side of the coin, what I also find interesting or odd is that I believe Polight said it's like about 400 members in New Covenant. Where are they? I have not seen any. Only dudes I've ever seen is Polight, Inky, if Inky is still in New Covenant. Polight, Inky, those two brothers that be with him, that walk behind him on stage, the security. And I think at after one of them other events, I might have saw like, you know, 3 or 4 maybe, I don't know, other brothers. So in all, I might have seen less than 10 members out of the 400. And I find that odd. Now, it's possible. It's possible that he could deal with his community on the level of, hey, you know, what we do is amongst us. You know, you don't put our dealings out to the public. That could be very well possible. Y'all know Dr. York had, I don't know how many people, you know, following him, but Dr. York was the only one jumping out there and speaking. It wasn't like he was the only person that owned the video camera. Any of them New Wabian cats during that time could have got out there and started putting out their information, but obviously it was some kind of protocol to where you don't do that. The Nation of Islam, you know what I'm saying, kind of had that, you know. So I would understand if, you know, it's a possibility that maybe he telling his members, you know, hey, what we do stays on, you know, stays between us. You know, we don't put all our business out there, and for good reason. I don't think I need to go into why one would do that, particularly a black man starting a black organization. You know, so I just find it odd, though, in this era, in this culture, in this digital age where everybody has every means possible to express themselves. Again, we were all introduced to the brother on the public forum. You would think out of 400 people, somebody, even if it was on accident, would have jumped out there and said, hey, what's up, peace, I'm a New Covenant member, you know, blah, 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 this is how it's been, you know, let me walk y'all through it, I joined up, you know, this information hit me, it was beneficial, I did this, blah, blah, blah. I think it would be good for prospective members, people that are thinking about joining, to see other members and what they're doing, you know, instead of just hearing it from Polight. You know, I even made a call once to try to inquire, like, you know, what does being a member actually entail? And, you know, I think I spoke to one of the brothers' wives, you know, but it was really short, you know, it was kind of just, you know, it's all on the website or it's all online, go check that out. Which, of course, I had already done. That's why I was calling at that point, because, you know, I was interested, you know what I'm saying, in seeing what New Covenant was about, you know. But that's been my thing with that. Like I say, and a lot of it's just me afraid of, you know, it's pennies, but, you know, that's me, dude. You know, I ain't gonna even lie. I'm just being real with myself, you know, not wanting to let that dollar go and thinking, oh, I'm gonna get scammed. What if this is a scam, you know? Not because of what people say, just because of the great what if. I've always been like that, and it's something I do need to get over. You know, as black people, you gotta get over that, man. Start working, you know, with each other. The brother, to me, he's brilliant. You're a brilliant young dude, man. And you know, I really dig the way he structures his family, you know, the whole philosophy behind how he puts it together, you know, the definitions of friendship and consideration and a bond. And I thought that was real clever, man, and real fresh, and I could see how that could yield positive, agreeable results. So, you know, I'm with that. And the business acumen the brother obviously has, you know, man, you know, I ain't gonna even front with y'all. You know, I can't say I'm in the position I want to be right now. To my own, you know, it's my own fault, you know, but, you know, I crave being around like-minded people that's doing more than I am, so it could rub off on me. Common sense is networking 101, you know. So, you know, you know, I'm still debating, I'm still skeptical, you know. Maybe, you know, sometime, maybe after this, maybe if the brother here, I'll actually get to politic with the brother myself, you know what I'm saying, and we talk, and I'll go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, join or be down with it, because, you know, I need to network with somebody, and that's the direction I'm leaning in. Now to jump on into part 2, to talk about the brother Saneter, and that he, you know, supposedly, allegedly made $1 million off of a live stream. I forgot who said that. I think, was it that in the black people, those cats he always talking about, Alex Vortex? I see they kind of cool now, but I'm really not sure. Y'all can correct me on that. I'm really not sure who put that out there, but it was alleged that the dude, I think it was the Kim on trial, one of them, that he made $1 million and something off a live stream. I don't believe it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I wasn't there. I didn't go to the debate. Again, I'm in California. I don't know Saneter. I've never met the brother except me chiming in on a few live streams saying peace to him. I don't know nothing about his business, let alone what's in his bank account. I have no clue. And I don't think even the cats that put that out there do either. You know, seems like speculation to me. But if he did, because I hope he did, this is the part that bugs me out. What if that black man made $1 million in one day off of sharing information about black people, black consciousness, black liberation theology, things that concern us, things that have uplifted me, I know. And obviously, if the brother got, what is it, over 100,000 subscribers, 10,000, 100,000, somewhere in between, come on now, somebody's feeling it. And I'm going to tell on myself again, because I think it's time to be real. I've been watching Saneter TV for years, bro, for years. You want to know how much I've donated? $5 funky ass dollars. $5. I watch Netflix all the time, and I pay for that every month. I watch Hulu all the time, and I pay for that every month. Most of y'all got cable. Y'all pay to watch Love and Hip Hop. Y'all pay to watch soap operas. Y'all pay to watch music videos. Y'all pay to go to a Beyonce concert. Y'all pay. We pay, you know, for just to be entertained, not to even learn anything, with no complaint. Love, as a matter of fact, we look at it as a status symbol. We'll come and floss our $200 ticket to the concert where all we did was watch somebody shake their ass or spit some rhymes. This brother provides content for us that you really can't say it's even too many people doing it on that level. Now, I was already a learned brother. I really, truly was. But I'd be lying to you if I don't tell you that I've learned so much more watching that dude's channels. You know, the likes of, you know, Dr. Kaba, man, Infudisi, Baba Samaj Heru, you know, Brother Phil Valentine. Then the young guys came through, the Polights, the Inkies, the Ali Muhammads, you know, the Moors, and just that combination, you know, everything coming together. And I thought it was beautiful, man. I watch it every day. Every day. And the only thing I done gave that man is $5 funky ass dollars. I personally feel bad about that. And if he made $1 million in one day, I don't understand why we not all jumping up, you know, applauding that brother. Y'all do know that that's his job. Y'all do know that that's his profession, that that's how he employs himself, that that's how he eats, that he has a family and kids. It's a job. It's a business for profit to make money. He should get paid for his services. If you don't feel that the service is worth your money, or you feel like every dollar that comes to him should be used to buy a school or to uplift black people, You know, I think that's taking it a little bit too far. It's the brother's job, and he's supposed to get paid. And if he's getting paid well, I think that's wonderful. But I just think it's crazy that this man, a black business, let's use common sense, a black business, a black-owned business that just started on the internet, did a live stream that made over $1 million in one day. No news, no nothing. A black business. Let me tell you why that sounds like bullshit. Because for one, that would mean that black people actually support black businesses. And you know we don't. Sad to say. You know we don't. To the tune of $1 million in one day? Saneter would have been all over the news. And another thing, and I'm not dissing my brother Saneter, I'm just saying, like I say, I don't know him, I'm just a viewer. But if Saneter came into $1 million, and that was a little while ago, you know what that next Saneter video would be? Peace, family. Let me show y'all my new house. This the pool over here. I got the jacuzzi, family. You know I like the best. I gotta have the best things. You know how Saneter's sitting on $1 million. And you think that he's so janky that now he's asking for some change to get a van. I'm not saying there's not people out there that's that janky. I'm just saying that some things add up, some things don't. I don't think the brother made $1 million off a live stream. And if he did, which again, I mean this, I hope he did. A black business that made $1 million in one day, one man, one black man, off of black consciousness? Is that not what we want? I mean, wow. All I could do is commend the brother. It inspires me. I do music, but now, you know, I'm also a writer, a journalist, and I've been kind of holding back from putting content online and speaking. I don't know why, but, you know, it's brothers like him that are inspiring me now to do my thing, you know, and share my words. So, to sum it and wrap it all up, the Brother Polight thing, brother, you know, maybe one day I'll get to politic with you. Again, you an hour away. I don't know if you were still having that birthday party, but, you know, I'm not going to be able to do that, but we always have this forum, right? I got your app and all that. Maybe you'll reach out, I don't know, because I'm really interested in becoming a member, brother. I'm a disabled brother. You can't see it right now, but I use a wheelchair, and I could really use, you know, the advice of some financially savvy people. That would be life-changing for me, you know, and the health and all that, brother. I could use somebody to build with, and I commend you for what you're doing. I know, you know, you don't need our praises. I know you don't care about the slander. Polight remind me in a sense that part Rico in Paid in Full. He was like, you know me, B, I'ma eat regardless. You know, Polight got that by. I said, I'm gonna eat regardless. Like, you know, and gotta love that, man. Gotta respect that. Gotta admire that. Again, gotta admire seeing a black man come up off of teaching his people. I mean, wow, these should be the celebrities, right? He should be on. This is the shit we yelled for years. Why aren't our scholars celebrities? Why don't we praise them? Why they don't have the money in the big house? Well, bam. Now we hating. It's worse than we know, you know. And to the brother Saneter, keep doing what you're doing. You are inspiration. And I don't know if you know this side, but you are a true journalist. You are a journalist. And let me tell you when I caught it. When the whole African Bambaataa thing was going down, and you had a live stream going, and you was like, he down there right now at Fox, you know, I should go wait up. I should go wait outside. Dude, your eyes lit up like a little kid. Not because you messy, not because you Saneter Don King, not because you trying to make money, because the brother obviously has a passion and a love for what he does. Nobody puts in that amount of time. Come on, man. Nobody puts in that amount of time listening to people lecture and teach and sharing it with the people. And if any of you do make videos or any kind of content that you care about or put any kind of time into, then you know that that could become a lengthy process. It's work. It's time consuming. And time is money, right? Time is bread. Straight up. So brother, you a journalist, you know, keep doing what you're doing. I'm a support, brother. I hope you get the van. I hope you get everything you need, man. I hope you do make $1 million in a day, my nigga. I hope you get that meal ticket. I hope you get all the gators you want and all that bullshit, because your service warrants it. I believe so. And that's all I got to say, y'all. I don't know if I told y'all, but my name is Syte from Cali. Hit me up. I plan on doing a few more of these, just freestyling and letting it go. Check out my channel for some beats, all the MCs out there and whatnot. And I will be getting back at y'all. Peace, Black Power, all day, every day. Yeah.